Chapter 1. Getting Started. Today we're logged into a demonstration contractor account created specifically to display ISNet World for training purposes. This will be similar to what you will see within your company's ISNet World account. Once logged in, you'll see the home page. This page is divided into 3 sections: the Global Navigation tabs, To-Do List, and My Clients. The Global Navigation tabs will be available on every page in ISNet World and contain links to all areas within the system. The To-Do List contains all of your connected clients' requirements and includes the following sections: Company Information, Document Center, Questionnaire, and Review and Verification, also known as RAVs. An orange exclamation mark indicates there is an item in that section that requires your attention. A green check mark indicates that the requirement has been completed or submitted. Each section of the to-do list will be covered during today's training. The My Clients section on the right side of the page provides an overview of your connected clients, the specific sites you're connected to, and the grade your company is currently receiving. You can use the Deadlines link to access the Client Conformance Calendar, which will display upcoming deadlines. To begin, let's select Messages in the Global Navigation tabs. The Messages tab contains communications from both your clients and ISN. The Messages tab allows you to read, filter, delete, search, and create new messages to send to your internal employees. For example, when we select a message from the list on the left, the entire message can be viewed in the main section of the screen. You should check your messages frequently to ensure you do not miss important communications regarding your company's ISNet World account. Let's go back to the home page. Next, we'll move on to the My Clients section. This information can be found using the Global Navigation tabs or from the right side of the home page. Here you will find a complete list of your company's connected clients. You can also search by client site and filter the list by grade. We'll click on McKinney Enterprises Canada's Canada High Medium Risk site. The Scorecarding Requirements tab will show us which requirements are being graded by your client and how much weight each of the grading components has on the overall grade for the client. Each grade component or requirement directly links to the corresponding section in ISNet World. You can update any of these requirements by selecting the required item or by clicking the pencil icon to the right of each requirement. Please keep in mind that each client has the ability to create its own grading setup. Therefore, you will notice that your clients may have different requirements and different grading schemes. As you can see, our demonstration contractor is receiving an A grade for McKinney Enterprises Canada's Canada High Medium Risk site. By clicking on Grading Details, we see that the grading for McKinney Enterprises Canada's Canada High Medium Risk site follows an A to F scale. In order to receive an A grade for this client, this contractor needs at least 90 overall points. The Grade Analysis feature allows you to see a detailed breakdown of your company's grades with each connected client. In addition, you can export this page. Let's go back to the home page. Next, we'll review the sections on the To-Do List. This information can be found using the Global Navigation tabs or from the left side of the home page. Through the To-Do List, you will have access to Company Information, Document Center, Questionnaire, and Review and Verification, or RAVs. By hovering your mouse over each section of the to-do list, you're able to see outstanding items. This concludes Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Company Information and Document Center. Let's select Work Types from the to-do list under Company Information. You can hover your mouse over the orange menu bar on the left side of the screen to view the full navigation menu. The navigation menu will display the various links available and will allow you to filter which items are outstanding on your to-do list. You're able to secure the menu to your screen by clicking on the pin icon. We will now move on to the Work Types section. Correctly selecting work types your company performs is an important step in setting up the account. Work types selected may directly affect the types of written safety programs your company is required to submit. Additionally, clients have the ability to search for new contractors by work type. Selecting work types should be one of your first priorities when setting up your company's ISNetworld account. To add work types, you'll need to complete the following steps. Step 1. Select a country. Step 2. Select applicable provinces and territories. Step 3. Select industry. Step 4. Identify the primary and secondary provinces. If you only operate in one province or territory, select Not Applicable for the secondary province. Remember, the provinces you select can alter which safety programs are required. Step 5. Select if you would like to use a keyword search or workers' comp industry code search to find your company's work type. You can also search using recommended work types after you've submitted your workers' compensation rate statement. For now, let's use the keyword search. Step 6. Filter by work type or category. To pull the maximum number of options, we recommend using broad terms in your search. You'll type a key term into the search work type field or select a category from the drop-down box, then click Search. Once you find the work types that are applicable to your company, check the box in the Add column and click Save. If your company works in multiple industries or provinces, you should select work types for each of them. Next, we will briefly cover the SmartLog tool. SmartLog is a tool available in your account that can assist with record keeping. Under the Search Add Records section, you'll be able to track near-miss and recordable incidents throughout the year. By clicking on Custom Report, injury and illness logs and summaries can be generated and printed at any time. Please note that SmartLog is not a client requirement or viewable by any clients. We're now going to review the Document Center. We will start with insurance, since this is a common requirement for most contractors. After clicking Search Submit, we will see a comprehensive list of all connected clients that require your company to submit insurance documentation. The action item icon will appear if there's an incomplete or unacceptable submission. We will walk through submitting insurance for McKinney Enterprises Canada by clicking the Not Submitted link to the right of the client. We are now viewing the insurance pre-questionnaire. You will want to ensure the pre-questionnaire is filled out accurately because the responses may trigger certain requirements from your company's client. When completed, be sure to click on Save Next at the bottom right of the page. This brings us to the Insurance Requirements page. Here you will see the limit requirements. For example, the commercial general liability per occurrence has a $1 million limit. Additional insurance requirements, such as waiver of subrogation or additional insured, may be found toward the bottom of the page. A clipboard icon in the Required Preferred column indicates that a particular requirement is prompted by an answer provided on the pre-questionnaire. Click the clipboard to see which answer triggered the requirement. You can also view a PDF version of your client's insurance requirements by selecting Export. The description of requirement listed beneath the insurance type will provide further information on the coverage requirement, including any specific policy language or endorsements that need to be evidenced. Once you review and ensure you have an insurance certificate that satisfies each of the requirements, click Next at the bottom of the page. Make sure the documents are in a PDF format before uploading. Name your file, choose the file saved on your computer, and select Upload. Keep in mind that you will need to submit all relevant insurance documents at one time. Once your company's certificate of insurance has been reviewed, You will receive a notification with the results in the Messages tab we reviewed earlier. The average turnaround time for insurance reviews is 2 to 3 business days. Let's return to the Client Status tab. We will now take a look at an insurance review that was not accepted. By clicking on the Rejected link to the left of any deficient requirement, you can view notes explaining why the item was found deficient. If your company is unable to meet a requirement, you will have the option to request a variance. Your clients will review and process variance requests accordingly. Through the Agent Broker tool, you can grant your company's insurance agent or broker permission to view client insurance requirements and submit documentation directly into your company's account. They will receive notifications concerning the status of the submission, accepted or rejected, and when your company's coverage is up for renewal. There's no additional cost, and we encourage you to take advantage of this tool. Another common requirement for Canadian contractors is the COR, Certificate of Recognition, CCOR, Small Employer Certificate of Recognition, or SMA, Safety Management Assessment, only applicable to Ontario, which are also located in the Document Center. If your company is in the process of obtaining a COR, CCOR, or SMA, you can submit a letter of interim, often referred to as an LOI, issued by your certifying partner. These documents may either be required or preferred by your clients. To submit these documents, first select the province, then select the certificate type. Next, you will name your file, choose the file saved on your computer, and select Upload Document. Please note, Alberta and British Columbia COR CCOR statuses are obtained through third-party sources and populated in the system based on your company's workers' compensation account number. To ensure your COR status gets populated in the system, please submit your company's workers' compensation premium rate statement for Alberta, British Columbia, under the Workers' Compensation section. You do not need to submit a copy of your COR CCOR for Alberta or British Columbia, but you can submit a letter of interim, LOI, issued by your certifying partner. The final section we will cover in the Document Center is workers' compensation. Your workers' compensation rate is set by each industry classification and reflects the loss experience for the respective rate groups. On this page, you will see any required regions and the status of each account and rate statement. You can see which clients are requiring you to submit for each province or territory by clicking the clipboard icon in the Required By column. To submit your company's rate statement, click on the Not Submitted link for each applicable province or territory. Next, click on Upload New Rate Statement. Select the year. Then confirm the rate statement being submitted is for your company's main industry code from the province listed above by answering Yes to this question. You will then be prompted to enter the main industry code for the province or territory identified. To submit the document, name your file, choose the file saved on your computer, and select Upload. Helpful information such as sample documents and industry classification codes are available in the Helpful Information section on the top right corner. This concludes Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Questionnaire and Review and Verification. Let's select Questionnaire from the to-do list. The questionnaire streamlines the health and safety information reporting process. You will be required to fill out the questionnaire once in its entirety and make periodic updates. ISN will inform you in advance of these scheduled updates. Along with the general and country-specific questionnaires, additional questionnaires may be required by your clients. We will go ahead and select the Canada Questionnaire. General information. You will see the different types of questions that you'll need to answer here. If the question does not pertain to your company, you can check the NA or Not Applicable box to the left of the question, as we see here in Question 1. Please note that this option will not appear for all questions. Please remember to save your answers each time you edit the questionnaire. The Save button is located at the top and bottom of the page. Let's go back to the home page. The fourth and final section on the to-do list is the Review and Verification, or RAVs. This page will show a comprehensive list of written safety programs that you will need to submit for all connected clients. Please keep in mind that these programs are determined by the work types and provinces or territories you select in the Company Information section, as well as your client's requirements. To see what has triggered a particular safety program requirement, click on the clipboard icon in the Documents Requirements column. All requirements are developed using regulatory and best practice guidelines. Under the Status column, you can see what the status is and what action is needed for each program. If none of the program's questions have been addressed, the status will say Answer Questions. If a particular program has been reviewed and comes back with deficiencies, the status will say Deficiency Found. If a program has been submitted for review and has been verified with no discrepancies, it will say RAVs Verified. Next, we will walk through how to submit a written safety program by clicking on the Answer Questions status for the Personal Protective Equipment program. Before getting started, ensure you read the program review criteria. You must answer yes to the program review criteria question in order to proceed to the self-review. The self-review must be completed prior to uploading documentation. Let's complete the first question as an example. Does the program address that workers are trained on the selection, use, and care of PPE? If your company's safety manual addresses training on the use of personal protective equipment, answer yes and indicate the page number within your manual this information can be found on. Additional guidance and references links are available for further explanation for each requirement. You can also view a PDF version of the written program requirements by clicking Export. Once all questions have been answered, click the Save button at the top or bottom of the page. Now we will select the Upload Document tab. This is where we will upload the corresponding safety program. To upload the documents, ensure that they are in a PDF format, name your file, choose the file saved on your computer, and select Upload. Once you've uploaded the documents for the corresponding program, be sure to click Submit for Review. More information can be found by clicking on Safety Program Review Criteria. Please keep in mind the safety programs must be company-specific and need to demonstrate management's ownership of your company's health and safety program. Please also ensure that you do not copy and paste the additional comments from ISNetworld directly into your safety program, with the expectation that this will satisfy your client's requirements. Let's go back to the Requirements tab. If a safety program does not apply to your company's scope of work, you may request an exemption for that safety program. In order to request an exemption, you must have gone through at least one review and have at least 50% of the total requirements met. Be sure to provide a detailed and accurate explanation in your exemption request. Your clients will review and process the request accordingly. If you need assistance developing your company's safety programs, we've provided safety videos and RAVs resources that can be found in the Help link located in the upper right corner. Let's go back to the home page. Please note that you may be solicited by third-party companies, consultants, or websites that claim to assist you with administering your company's ISNetworld account or want to sell you safety programs. None of these entities are affiliated with ISN. Please be cautious of such offers, particularly those asking to be set up as a user on your account or for you to give them your ISNetworld username and password. This concludes Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Additional Tools and Conclusion. Let's look at some additional resources that are available within your company's IS Networld account. You can find meetings, IS Networld training, My Profile, and company admin links by clicking on your name listed in the upper right corner. ISN meetings are great opportunities for you to learn more about IS Networld functionality, receive one-on-one assistance from an ISN representative, and network with other industry professionals. There's no additional cost to attend these meetings and events. ISN will send emails through your Messages tab when a meeting or event is scheduled within 300 kilometers of your company's location. Now let's look at the IS Networld training link. Here you can rewatch this guided tour, schedule an account review, stream live webcasts, and view on-demand videos. We will now click on My Profile. My Profile houses your specific user information. Here you have the option to edit your username, password, and email settings. Now, let's click on the Company Admin link. The Company Profile will allow you to view and edit your company information and add company contacts and locations. IS Networld hiring clients may use this information to contact your company, so please ensure this section is complete and up to date. Let's go back to the home page. The final topic we will cover in today's training is the Help menu. This menu is located in the upper right corner of every page in IS Networld. When you click Help, the help topics that appear are specific to the page you're on. The Help menu is divided into 3 sections: Written Instructions, Frequently Asked Questions, and Video Help. You can also contact the ISN Customer Service Team by using the Ask ISN Team link or by clicking Chat with ISN. This concludes Chapter 4, the final chapter in the IS Networld guided tour.